There's one goal, and one goal only: bring Gabby home. It's that simple.
Search efforts are ramping up in Wyoming for 22-year-old Gabby Petito. You may know she disappeared with her boyfriend on a cross-country camping trip. Her family hasn't heard from her in about 3 weeks. In the next hour, we just learned that the Grand Teton National Park Service will have a news conference on the disappearance, and we will bring you any new details as soon as we get them. Tonight, meantime, the Northport community is coming together for a prayer vigil for Gabby at City Hall. NBC2 spoke to Gabby's godmother.
It's really hard to see like someone that you love, like upset and crying. And they're so far away and now they're missing. So it's like you want to like put your little hands through the TV and like get them.
Flora Rocco is clearly distraught after seeing this video of her goddaughter Gabby and this police body camera video from Utah a few weeks before she disappeared. Gabby's fiance, Brian Laundrie, returned home from the trip alone, and he is still not speaking to investigators. NBC2's Samantha Serban is live outside Laundrie's family home in Northport.
Things are getting tense here as neighbors are tired of the constant parade outside of Brian Laundrie's home. Some doubt he and his family are even inside anymore, but that isn't stopping people from coming by with signs begging Brian to talk.
So she's still out there somewhere where she doesn't have access to communication, and we got to get her.
Joe Petito's life is upside down. He and his family doing everything they can to bring their beloved Gabby home.
You know, we can't find her anywhere, and we're looking, you know what I mean? So it's not like she's sitting in a hotel somewhere, you know what I mean? She can't afford it for that long. It's a month. So she's out there somewhere and she needs help.
Gabby's godmother says being in limbo is the worst feeling.
I don't know what is going on behind those doors or the conversations that are continuing this silence. It's like mind-boggling when someone could really help us just even focus on one spot.
No matter what I'm going through right now, I still don't wish this on them because it's that horrible.
One thing both godmother and father are agreeing on: how the country is coming together for Gabby.
It's hard to get a country to come together, and like it's so like heartwarming to know that we can still like unite.
I'll tell you, I haven't seen this type of attention on something like this, and I am extremely grateful. I'll never be able to repay the type of, the assistance that we've been given.
There's one simple goal.
Everything else with Brian, everything else with the Laundries, that doesn't matter until she's back. When she is back in our home, we can worry about that stuff then. Until then, there's one goal, and one goal only: bring Gabby home.
Gabby's dad says they are looking for her. There's more than 2,500 miles between Northport and Wyoming, but they've got to start somewhere until they have more information.
Samantha, we heard about potential protests actually planned for outside the Laundrie family's home.
Yeah, so police said that there were some rumors circulating and some posts online, but they are trying to encourage folks not to do that, to focus on Gabby instead of Brian and the positivity in possibly bringing her home. Now, we do know there is a prayer vigil happening at 7 p.m. tonight outside of Northport City Hall. Our very own Megan Myers will be there to bring you all the very latest from that. Live in Northport, Samantha Serban, NBC2.